The other big fight last night was between Erislandy Lara and Martirosyan. Probably on HBO, Martirosyan-Lara fought to a technical draw, 9 rounds. One judge scoring the fight in favour of Martirosyan, the other in favour of Lara. It was haven't watched the fight yet. By the sounds of what I've read, a fight that never really got going. First few rounds, both fighters failing to really land with any significant punches. Lara not particularly wanting to engage, not letting his hands go. Martirosyan going forward, throwing lots of punches but missing most of them. So Lara, it seemed that it was a close fight all the way through. So as I read 7-5 rounds, Lara started to pick it up, started to throw combinations, started to land the left hand consecutively against Martirosyan, and it was always a tight fight. More of what I've read, it was more leaning towards Lara than Martirosyan, but I don't think many can complain with a draw. I doubt anybody will be screaming for a rematch, but I don't think anybody will be either screaming for him to be either the winner. Well, any of them to be fighting. Saul Alvarez next, which has been ordered by Jose Sulaiman. He says the winner must fight Alvarez. What happens now? The fact that there was no winner, we'll have to see. But probably if anybody, Lara would get the shot. It's an unfortunate thing, but not many people are going to be that interested in the rematch. And although it was a draw, scored a draw, many will say Lara was coming on strong. He would win the last 2 rounds. He was probably going to win the next few rounds. He'd probably gone on to win the fight, and which is why many people would say he was the one who deserved the shot against Saul Alvarez. Either way, it was a dull ending to a dull fight. I'll have to judge how good it was for myself and judge who was ahead for myself when I watch it. But from what I've read, it was a very close fight, and either fighter can't complain too much with the decision. On the undercard of that, Mikey Garcia won again. Jonathan Barros knocked out. Another dazzling performance from the young lad, really improving, looking likely now for a shot at Orlando Salido, and we would all like to see that. It'll be a tough fight to call. How good is Salido? He's been beaten so many times against other fighters. Was just Lopez handmade for him? We'll have to see. Mickey Garcia can definitely answer some questions about that, but he scored another impressive victory. Jonathan Barros, a tough fight. I don't think he'd ever been stopped. Put up solid performance, Barros, but the more technical stuff coming back from Garcia before he ultimately got through with a stoppage. And Barros pretty much the no-mas. Barros doing a no-mas, doing a Juranovic, quitting on the fight. Obviously felt he was too far behind, felt that the fight was getting away from him, and felt that he just couldn't win. Frustration got to him, and that's another real positive win for the young Garcia. So yeah, ultimately slightly disappointing fight on what I believed was going to be a good fight, an entertaining fight. I think my prediction would have been right if it had gone on. I think Lara would have gone on to win quite comfortably by about 4 or 5 rounds, which is what I'd predicted. But we'll never know now. But I'm going to say my prediction was going to be right, so I'll say that's a good prediction by me. So again, thank you for listening, and if you haven't yet saw my review of Mares Marino, please have a look at that on my channel, and leave any comments on what you thought of the fight, and if you want a rematch, or who do you want to see fighting Alvarez, if any of these 2 fighters, please comment. Thank you for listening.